Howdy, howdy, y'all. Otho Gold here. I just got something from UPS that I wanted to share with all of you. Let's open it up here so you can see. You see, I've got a mouse that's down in the basement, and haven't figured out how to catch it yet, but we're gonna see what we can do about that now. Got a jumbo mouse trap, a jumbo. Well, but you know, that just reminds me of a story about a mouse that was looking through a crack one time in the wall to see a farmer and his wife opening a package, just like this one, just like this. And the mouse was thinking, well, what kind of food might it contain? And the mouse was aghast to discover that it was a mouse trap. So retreating to the farmyard, the mouse proclaimed the warning. There's a mouse trap in the house, a mouse trap in the house. The chicken, hearing this, clucked, bark, 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 raised her head and said, well, excuse me, Mr. Mouse. I can tell this is of grave concern to you, but it is of no consequence to me. I can't be bothered by it. The mouse turned to the pig and told him, there's a mouse trap in the house. There's a mouse trap in the house. I'm so very sorry, Mr. Mouse, sympathized the pig. And there's nothing I can do about it but pray. And you can rest assured that you will be in my prayers. Well, the mouse turned to the cow. She said, like, wow, Mr. Mouse, a mouse trap? Like I'm in grave danger? Duh, not. So the mouse returned to the house, head down and very dejected, to face the farmer's mouse trap all alone. And that very night, a sound was heard throughout the house, like the sound of a mouse trap catching its prey. The farmer's wife rushed to see what was caught. In the darkness, she didn't see that it was a venomous snake whose tail had gotten caught in the trap. And the snake bit the farmer's wife right on the leg. The farmer rushed her to the hospital, and she returned home with a fever. Now, everyone knows that you treat a fever with fresh chicken soup. So the farmer took his hatchet to the farmyard for the soup's main ingredient. Yeah, that chicken. His wife's sickness continued, so the friends and neighbors came to sit with her around the clock. To feed them, the farmer had to butcher the pig. The farmer's wife did not get well, and a few days later she passed away. So many people came to the funeral that the farmer had the cow slaughtered to provide meat for all of them. So the next time you hear that someone is facing a problem and think that it doesn't concern you, remember that when there's a mouse trap in the house, the whole farmyard is at risk. Now we're going to go downstairs and set this trap right now. Well, we're down here in the basement now, and I've got this mouse trap set where I think that mouse is going to come out, and we're going to wait for him for just a little while, do our part, and